A warm welcome to my channel Tarot Journey with Vatsalyam. Mental blocks, mental healing. We all undergo certain kind of stress, worries, challenges that often create those mental blocks. So somewhere I found this topic very interesting, and I thought that everybody, all of us are undergoing some kind of challenges. So why not address this through the reading? Yes, the reading is a little longer, though I have started keeping my readings short, but this reading I just didn't want to briefly touch up. I wanted to share everything that I could best to my capability through the cards. So I've designed the reading in 5 steps. You will see the flow beginning from what are your mental blocks and coming to the end. If you work on the guidance, where will you find yourself? I shall wait for your comments to understand whether you could connect to this reading or not, and did it help you or not. It's for the very first time I've bought this topic, so I somewhere I would not say enjoy, but yes, I also learned while I was sharing the messages during this reading. I hope you all are also able to connect with this reading, and I'll wait to read your comments after you've seen your reading. There are going to be 2 options. I've kept them very simple for you. There are months, so whichever month you're born in is going to be your option choice. So after you've seen the clipping, next is the clipping for your option choice. You can directly go on to the given timestamp to your reading. A big thank you to all of you for being a part of this journey, and especially to watch this reading with giving it your time and patience. Thank you so much. Hello, group number 1. Let us see what is it that this reading has to reveal about your mental health, mental healing. So I've divided it into 5 steps. So first we will see what are your mental blocks. What is it that you see in others and you don't see it in yourself? Where you need to focus on yourself. Then we'll see what new things you need to learn, and where will you find yourself if you work on these guidance. So let us see what is coming for you here. First we'll see your mental block. For that you have Page of Cups, you have 8 of Swords, and you have Joy card. So here somewhere what your cards are saying, that your mental block could be a pattern that you fall into again and again. There might be situations, there might be people who are continuously approaching you for help to resolve a situation, to be a part of it. Somewhere you could also have such a personality where you are very considerate about that all relations should work well in life, and somewhere you want to interfere to resolve a solution, not to create more disturbance, but somewhere where relations are maintained, they are healthy, they are good, and you want them that yes, everybody should be together. And somewhere you fall into this trap again and again, and at one point of time it starts becoming so heavy on your mind, and it is continuously haunting you in a way that how can I come out of this situation, how can I help others, what best can I do. Somewhere you feel a track of finding solutions. You overthink about that situation so much that at times you attach a lot of assumptions to it. At times you weave stories around it which are not truth or the facts, and somewhere you get diverted from the actual situation that you are into. People then start depending on you a lot, that okay, if so and so is already with us, he or she will find a solution. They take a back seat and you are there continuously pondering over them, over the thoughts, and they become very stressful for you. It starts hampering your daily routine. You might be undergoing lot of headaches, lot of heaviness, lot of lack of sleep in your life, lot of peace in your thoughts. You somewhere want to be in the energy where you are happy, where you are, very loving towards others, and when you are there, you are enjoying what everybody is doing and everybody is enjoying your company as well. You want to be consistently into that energy. You want that joy should be a part of your life, not that you are dependent on an occasion or something or a news that brings joy to you. But somewhere this continuous connect with situations that are stressful, that somewhere make you the focus, any XYZ reason, that takes away that energy of joy from you, that lighter heart energy, that lightness, that happiness, that happy energy that one spreads when they are there with everyone. Maybe you start disconnecting with your friends, you stop talking with them, you stop interacting with them, you stop moving out of the house much because you feel that I'm so stressed, what will I go and do with others? This situation doesn't let you move ahead. You can also see its effect on your professional life as well. So personal and professional does get affected because you make this situation so much yours, as if it is happening to you and not to others. You cross the boundaries which you should not at that point of time. And these create so much of mental block that you don't focus on positivity, you don't focus on situation resolutions, you don't focus on growth happening in your life. Everything feels stuck, you feel lonely, you feel detached from everything. You lose your balance here. This becomes your mental block. Now for some of you, this could be just a current situation taking place. For some of you, it could be a pattern that you fall into. Since the reading is a general reading, so it can resonate in a different way with everyone. So please try and connect the way it connects with you. Now we'll see what you see in others that you don't see in yourself. 3 of Swords, 7 of Wands, you have Ace of Pentacles. Somewhere you feel that people are so much happier in different relations that they have in their life. People know how to create their boundaries. They know how to say no. They know how to take those bold actions which are required when it comes to protecting their mental health, when it comes to protecting their family. Because no, they don't want that unnecessary stress into their house, in their lives. How people are focusing on generating, on creating more abundance in their lives. Whereas you feel you are stuck with certain situations, certain relationships that are not letting you grow as a soul, evolve as a person. Somewhere you feel you're always stuck, you're always emotionally drained out, you're always tired, you're always in low energies. Because you are unable to create a boundary for yourself. You are not the person who can say no to others. You are ready to take the entire burden on yourself, the blame on yourself, but you are not ready to say no to them. That no, this is your battle. I am not a part of your battle. You have to learn how to fight your own battles. You have to learn to find solutions. I can guide you, but I can't be a part of it every minute, every second of my life. And somewhere these what would I say, stress is so much that it somewhere hampers your professional growth as well, because you have created a stuck energy within you, which is not letting you grow out of these situations, because you are not able to create those boundaries for yourself. Now we'll see where you need to focus on yourself so that you are able to heal yourself mentally, and you make it a strength of yours, a strategy of yours, that how I do not fall in traps, and I learn how to handle stress in a more positive way and not for a very long time. So somewhere, let's see what you need to learn. You have the message of love. This is your heart chakra card. Somewhere where you have always felt your heart chakra is blocked. You don't find that emotional support. You don't want to approach people because you feel that they are themselves in so much of trouble. How will they help me? Somewhere you find that blockage, that emotional blockage within you. And since sometimes you close yourself from friends also, so there is no support that you find for yourself. And this is where you need to heal your heart chakra. You have to understand that these blockages are only hampering your life in a negative way. Connect with your heart chakra, connect with Mother Nature, get into gardening, get into yoga. Connect yourself with a passion, with a hobby that makes you help to release whatever is stored within you. Be it writing, be it singing, be it dancing, be it any kind of action that releases all that is stored within you. And once you are releasing it, you are making space for positive energies to come. More positive understanding of a situation, positive understanding of solutions. You need to connect with yourself. Your heart is your happy space. Don't let others' emotions enter into it. It is your happy space. You are solely responsible of having a blocked heart chakra or a healthy heart chakra or a happy heart chakra. It is all on you. And for this, you also have to understand that not every battle is yours. You are on your own journey. People are on their own journeys. They have their karmas to deal with. They have their karmic connects to deal with, karmic cycles to accomplish. They have their own learnings. Yes, they can be your family, they can be your friends. But yet we are all alone on this earth because we are all walking our own journeys. Your soul has a purpose. Your soul is here for fulfilling a purpose of learning something. If you keep attaching yourself with others, then you are attaching more karmic cycles to yourself. You are not focusing on yourself, you're focusing on others. You have to pick up a sword to fight your own battles rather than to intervene into others' life. You have to understand what is it that you want your life to be with, what kind of principles you want, what kind of discipline you want to attach, what are the beliefs you want to live, what kind of life you want to frame for yourself. You have to start focusing on yourself as well, keeping yourself as a priority. Your soul requires it. You have to stop fighting with your own thoughts. You have to be very firm in telling yourself that no, I don't have to venture into everyone's battle. I have to enable them to learn. I have to enable them to understand and deal with their solutions. And there my role finishes. Somewhere creating these strong beliefs within yourself will help you to overcome, will help you to focus more on your growth. The joy of friendship. Lord Krishna here is guiding you that friends are someone who are always there for us and you need to accommodate certain people in your life with whom you share this friendship, with whom when you are with them, you are your original self. You are laughing, you are cracking jokes, you are sharing anything and everything. You don't have to think twice. This release will also help you, because when you are connected with such people who have best interest for you, they will always guide you in the right way. They will have that patience to listen to you. They will let you vent out what you want to. So somewhere you need to connect with certain friendships in your life which are always there for you at any moment. This will also bring healing to your heart chakra here. You have to understand that everything that begins has an ending as well. It could be a relationship, it could be a situation, it could be a person, anything. You have to come out of this denial. You have to start accepting truths of life. You just can't keep and have an make an effort that yes, let the two of them should be always together. Maybe they are ending their karmic connect. You have to let universe also do things in a natural way. People come and go out of our lives because there is an ending that is coming to our connect with them. You have to accept it. And this is what you have to focus on. What new you need to learn to release these mental blockages and come out of them. Surrender to silence. The silence within you has a lot of healing energies. When you are in that silence, you are experiencing only a connect, an alignment with universal energies. Those energies are somewhere healing you subconsciously. They're healing your thoughts, your emotions, your physical body, your spirituality. You're able to understand the depth of that silence. You will also then able to implement it in the outer world. You will understand, now is the time I need to be quiet and only listen. Now is the time I need to speak, but I'm only going to speak these few sentences and take a back seat. So somewhere you will also find these communication skills maturing within you. So you need to connect with this. You need to learn how to surrender to silence. And you need to learn how to create a balance. A balance in your thoughts, a balance in your emotions, a balance in your actions. You have to understand that not two people are going to have the same opinion. So somewhere, what is it that you can create so that you can take out a middle path where everybody is happy and you are also creating that balance in you. You have to understand that your thoughts and your emotions need that balance so that you are able to take your life forward, and that balance enables you to exhibit your skills, your alertness into the other things as well. So you need to connect with this art of creating balance in your life. Let's see, if you follow the guidance given by universe, where will you find yourself? Love. You will find that yes, as I have healed my heart chakra, I find that everybody is loving towards me, and all I have is giving love to everyone. So this will also make you feel more positive. It will also affect growth in every aspect of your life, because you are in this self-love energy. You have connected with yourself. You know where to draw a boundary. You've understood that every solution can be handled with love, and somewhere this will make you feel more happier, more connected, more grounded, more positive, and more strong. You will understand that accepting certain things and replacing them with awareness is what you need. Your mental block is only until then when you let those fears or insecurities dominate you. But once you feel that, yes, now I can replace it with awareness, and this awareness will help me to move forward, this will happen to you because you're becoming more and more positive. You will find growth happening in different aspects of your life, relationships, financial, professional, everywhere, spiritual as well. So this was your reading. I know it's been a longer reading, but I wanted to give time to this reading. So if you could connect to this reading, do like it and let me know in the comment section your experience while you were listening to this reading. Thank you for your time and presence here. Welcome, group number 2. So we'll see what are your mental blocks. First step. Second would be what you see in others that you don't see in yourself. Third would be what is it that you need to focus on yourself. And fourth would be what is it that something new that you need to learn to overcome these mental blocks. And if you follow the guidance given by universe, then where is it that you will find yourself? So these are the 5 steps. Reading is going to be a little longer, so I am grateful for your time and patience. I hope it helps you. Let us begin with what are your mental blocks? The Hierophant. You have the High Priestess. Now, this could be your mental block. It could be a mental block that somebody else in the family has, and it is affecting you as well. So it could be both ways. Now, this is something where there is a rigidity in the thought process, where you are not flexible to accept or adopt to different thought changes in the thought process. Maybe the perception is quite rigid. You might be someone who likes to be within the house, not interacting much with people. Only required interactions are happening, not sharing much about your personal life, your family. Somewhere the trends, or if I would say the generation changes that are happening, you are somewhere not ready to accept them. You don't find them healthy changes. Maybe it could also be that there are certain cultures, traditions, rituals, beliefs of your family which has been passed on from generation to generation, and you are very particular in following them. And somewhere any change in it is not acceptable. There might be discipline in your house, certain rules, regulations for everyone, which everybody has to follow. Rest, everything can wait, but not what you or your family, what you have been doing has to continue. Even if there is something important, a slightest change might also not be acceptable by you or someone else in the family. So this can be, you might not be very active on all the social media platforms, maybe a very restricted content it can be that you watch. You are wise, you have a lot of knowledge about things, but somewhere it is not being shared in the right way that it should be. So somewhere that is also not happening here. And you have the message of perception. So as I was saying, a change in the perception is required to release this mental block. But somewhere you are not ready to bring a change in the way you have been perceiving your life, or the way your life should be going. You are not in a state to bring this change in your perception here. Now, what is it that you observe in others but you feel that it's not in you or your family? You have 4 of Wands. You have Page of Swords. You have the Lover's card. So somewhere you find you do observe people, your observation circle is also quite restricted. You observe how the person is in their house, how they have kept their house, what is the kind of language that they are using, are they loud or are they soft spoken, what are the traditions they follow, what is the culture that they follow, how are their kids, are their children very open with them, or there is a slight a respectful distance between the parents and the children, where children are not allowed to speak in a loud language or loud voice or share anything and everything. What are the children pursuing, what are they wearing, how are they thinking, how open they are about showing their love to each other, showing their care and concern for each other openly, how is their behavior, how they exhibit their different relationships. Maybe this is what you focus on. Somewhere you also might be thinking that why is there a gap between me and my family or me and my children? It could also be this, and it could also be that what is so different in our family which is not in others, that why everybody, four families living nearby are same and we are different. These thoughts might come to you, might not be approving of everything that you observe, but this might come towards you. Let's see, what is it that you need to focus on yourself? Inspiration. So somewhere you need to focus on connecting yourself with something that brings the energy of inspiration, motivation, an energy that enables you to bring a flexibility in your thought process. Even if it is just picking up colors and randomly painting them, not thinking that sun should be yellow, water should be blue, sky should be blue. Why? Explore your creativity. Let your imagination flow. Let there be no restriction on your creativity, on what you want to create. Now, be it an art piece, be it your life, which is also an art of living. Even if there are things that you need to bring a change into, because that change is making you feel more comfortable, making you feel more happier, and it's also making your family feel happier. Finding that motivation to break this mental block. It is good to stay connected with your rituals, traditions, your culture, but it's also important to accommodate the changes, the newness that is in our environment, in our society. You don't have to pick up everything. You can be very choosy while you're picking up, so that you pick up the right thing for your family. But yes, a change is required time and again in our lives, in our thoughts, in our emotions. So somewhere connecting with something that inspires you, motivates you, helps you to experience that air of freedom, flexibility, where there is nothing stopping you. Why can't I just do what I want to without having this thing? What will people think? Am I breaking rules? Am I, is it wrong that what I am doing? Just experience that. Six of Cups, which is in reverse, which tells about your roots, your foundations, where you have, your upbringing, the place that you were born, where you were living, and what is it that has been transferred to you. You are a beautiful soul, but yes, a soul also needs to evolve. Just like we don't have all the things that were there in our past, we do keep changing them. The mobiles have changed. We didn't have mobile with camera earlier, but when it came, we all bought that. We are accepting change that is good for us, that we feel is good. Same is what you need to do. Not every belief system works just the way it has worked in for one generation. It might not be working for you or for your kids. A change in that can be brought. Mixing your tradition, your roots with the modern time can also bring something new that is acceptable to all. So, bringing a flexibility, increasing the circle of your thoughts is important here. You have Seven of Wands, which is again in reverse, which again talks of, yes, you have created your boundaries, you have worked hard for it, but the boundaries have become so rigid, so strong, that people are unable to come towards you and you are unable to go towards them. If you don't interact, if you stay within yourself, how will you share what universe has given you? And how will you learn what others have to share with you? To have that interaction, you have to cross this boundary. A boundary can always be there subconsciously. But in the real world, somewhere you need to go ring the bell of someone else's house. Enter their house, interact with them, learn something from them, teach something to them that you know. So somewhere having boundaries is important, but when these boundaries become too rigid that people are not able to come towards you, and these can be your own family members who want to share with you something, who want to understand something from you because you are a wise person, you have that wisdom, but they are unable to do that. So somewhere you have to become more approachable. Lord Krishna gives you the message of charity. What is charity? When we donate something so that we can help a needy person. What can you donate to others? What can you give to others that will help them? Is your wisdom, your learnings, your awareness, your knowledge. Share it with people. Not everybody knows everything. There are so many things that others are aware of. And only when the interactions are open, when they are happening two ways, will you be able to give them what you have in your life, what you have experienced, what learnings you have, whatever knowledge you have. And will you be able to understand what others have learned? Your guidance can help them. So somewhere giving what you have is important for you. What is it? What is something new that you have to connect with, or you need to learn? Surrender your need to always be right. Not always what you're saying is right. Not always people are understanding your perspective. And if they don't understand your perspective, obviously what you're saying does not prove to be right to them. But if there is a conversation happening and both the sides are willing to understand what the other is saying, will there be a flexibility of give and take? What I am saying, understand what I'm trying to guide you for. And what you are saying, I'll try and understand that. So somewhere you have to become more flexible in your conversations, in your actions. This is something you need to learn, because this will also help you to improve your relationships. The magician that we all have within us, you have to let it out. You also have to connect with that magician. What is the strength that this magician within you has? What is its capability, its skills, its talents? What is it that it wants to create for itself, for a life that you want? What are your dreams that you want to bring them into reality? You have to connect with that. It's your life. It's your soul journey. You're not here to control others. You're here to learn, evolve, and share what you have. But first you have to understand what you have, what you want, and how you can create it. You are extremely creative person, but you've bound your creativity. You're not letting it come out. You have to let that creativity flow out of you. If you agree to the guidance that universe has given you, which space are you going to soon enter then? Marriage. What is marriage? It's a contract of relationships. And once this boundary has become flexible, more approachable, where people are able to approach you, you will find that yes, your relationships are becoming more smoother. People, your family, they are able to show you, and you're able to feel that unconditional love, and somewhere emotionally you are able to connect to them. Somewhere you're able to understand, feel, and receive that unconditional love that they've always been wanting to give you, but you were not in that receiving mode. This will make your relationships much more stronger and healthier. Again, you have a relationship card. I am attracted to those people who serve my higher good. So when you are stepping out of your boundary, you are sharing with people what you have. You're also attracting people who have something to teach you as well. So you are attracting such people who want to share their learnings with you and take your learnings from you. So it's going to be a two-way give and take relationship, which is benefiting both the sides. You're also going to come into this energy of understanding that what I was earlier, I don't regret, because that is something I was happy with. But now what I am, I don't regret it either, because this is also giving me that happiness. So somewhere you will understand that regretting will not help you, but what you are into in your current time is your happy place, is what is also making you feel happy. So you're releasing this regret energy out of your life. So this was your reading group number 2. If you could connect to it, do let me know in the comment section how you found it, what you feel, and thank you again for your time and patience here. Thank you so much.